This director should direct Thor 5. Ever since Thor Love and Thunder, I've given this a lot of thought, and I feel like this really would be the best director for the job. I strongly believe that George Miller should direct Thor 5, director of the Mad Max movies, and recently, Furiosa, starring Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth. Not only is he one of the best filmmakers today, with such a versatile filmography, from Babe to Happy Feet to the Mad Max movies, and now Furiosa, he also has an interest in these kind of superheroes, comic book characters, myths. And we know for a fact he can direct Chris Hemsworth in an incredible story. It's time for a tone shift from Thor Ragnarok and Thor Love and Thunder, Taika Waititi's movies. It's time for a tone shift, and I think George Miller is the director to take Thor seriously again. The reason I know that is because George Miller was actually going to direct a Justice League movie in the early 2000s. This was actually a screen test photo of his project. If he had interest in Justice League, he could totally do Thor. This is what he had to say on the attraction to Justice League in the Happy Sad Confused podcast. I've always been aware of the power of myth. They're timeless in all cultures. Their roots go back to the Greeks. They're modern myths and have a new meaning in the zeitgeist. What do you think? Do you think George Miller should direct Thor 5? Let me know in the comments.